So now I want to kind of switch gears and talk about international patent strategies. So making the decision to file internationally can sometimes be very complex, and when you're a lean startup with limited funds, you might need to make wise business decisions. So how did you decide to file internationally, and what countries did you file in, and kind of why did you pick those countries?
So from what we did as a strategy, we filed in the US and in the EU concurrently, and we actually requested that the EU be the agency that reviewed our technology, just because they are a little bit more stringent in reviewing the technology, so we knew that we would get much more in-depth, response from them. Mm-hmm. There was a big discussion, like, if you're a company, you want to manufacture in China, and you may want to manufacture in India. So luckily, our lawyers were very good in advising us not to do India, because they said that if we didn't use our patent in India, that they had the chance, they could decide to manufacture it locally and kind of co-opt the patent. So the initial decision was keep it, in the US and in the EU, where our first customers will be, manufacture it locally at the moment, and then go to China through Hong Kong, one of those other patent agencies.
Okay.
So our patents are covered around the globe in about 7 major regions. And as I said before, I wasn't intending to build a company to commercialize. Our intent was to do just that, to sell the IP portfolio. So it was important to make that investment. But how do you make that choice? I used a rubric of building a Excel spreadsheet that took a look at all of the different indications, the different drugs that are used, because it's not just people with digestive disease, it's people with spinal cord injury, MS, epilepsy, end-of-life care. I mean, the list goes on. And then to look at incidence and prevalence of disease in different regions around the world and where the growth patterns are. And then we overlapped that, and I'm speaking with my co-founder, Mark Ensign, who happens to be my former husband, and we took a look at who are the payer systems in the world. Because it's all very good that you may have a large population of people with a certain indication or disease, but if there is no payer system to pay for it, your patent's not going to be worth anything when you go to a large entity for out-licensing. So that's how we made our decisions.
I think that's a great point, too, about how your decisions to file internationally can sometimes move parallel to your business strategy, and keeping those things in mind together can be very important.